What's going on, everybody? It's Tom.
And it's Jamie. Welcome to the Chronicles of Podcast.
The Chronicles of 2000 Trees 2024.
So I am Katy from Tigress.
And I am Sean, also from Tigress.
Oh, excellent, superb. How's your personal Thursdays treating you?
All right, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. I had some lunch and there was some coleslaw involved, and I don't like coleslaw, so I was a bit miffed. You know when you really don't like something, but it touches your other food, and you're like, oh man, and you're like, now I've got to pull bits off of that, and it's really annoying. So that's. Yeah.
Is that like when you get your beans, but they're not in a separate pot?
Yes, and then things are soggy.
And then it's
Beans can touch everything, as far as I'm concerned.
I love
Yeah.
beans. I'm okay with that, also touching everything, but not coleslaw.
What's the hatred for coleslaw anyway?
I hate mayonnaise stuff.
Okay.
Blech.
Yeah, I totally get it. I'm with you all the way. I'm a brown sauceman, so I'm with you.
very good.
It's,
a bit of brown sauce.
you just can't beat it. You just cannot beat it.
Well, there you go. Well,
Yeah, people tend to play safe and go for ketchup. No.
I do. I'm a ketchup girl, to be fair. Sorry.
Mayonnaise, I don't do brown sauce.
I just hate mayo. Do you know what? The thing is, I just really don't like white foods. I hate yogurt and stuff like that. It just reminds me of baby sick.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, everybody. I cannot even look at cottage cheese.
It's a bit like
I can't look at it. And there's this trend. People are all on TikTok why don't you make a wrap out of cottage cheese? And when you're swiping and you're just I didn't want to see that.
Yeah.
I saw someone make cookies out of cottage cheese yesterday.
No, what is wrong with them? That's disgusting. I don't know, but yeah. Yeah.
Wonderful. So, are we looking forward to the set?
Yes, I am. I'm looking forward to set you.
Absolutely. Ready to go, mate. Ready to go.
Sweet.
Yeah, perfect. With a festival show, though, where people are, say, not familiar with yourselves, do you tend to just drop all the bangers where you would for a Tigress show?
Yes. Yeah, so we're doing 2 of our new songs because we've been pushing them pretty hard. And then we just go, what's got the most streams on Spotify? Let's just do that.
Yeah, nice. That's so easy.
That's basically what we do. And some stuff I'm like, really? I'm like, why are people streaming this? But okay, fine, we'll play that. So yeah, that's how it goes.
I just imagine you coming out now. We're going to play this one. We don't want to. We think it's shit, but you guys like it. Fuck it.
Basically, well, every band just loves what they've been doing recently.
Oh yeah.
So
the new stuff's always the
new
best.
stuff, but our new stuff is so much better. But for some reason, people just don't agree with me. I know.
Grow on people.
Whatever. Yeah, we'll see.
We never played them live, actually.
No,
It's
I know.
first time tonight.
There you go.
That's exciting.
Today's the day.
Yeah.
So, us the podcast, we are ambassadors for the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. Are you
cool.
aware of Sophie? I'm
Yes.
going to say that, yes.
Yeah.
We're asking people this weekend, is this something you've experienced yourself, being treated differently or stereotyped because being in this alternative community?
Personally, for me, no. I've never really had anything like that. So
Did
I'm.
get turned down at shows for having a female.
Oh, I mean,
What?
well, if you want to talk about the kind of
Talk about
F-bomb being female, then yes. But I would say but I would say okay, but for the whole just being into rock and stuff and the way you look and that, I've never been ridiculed for any of that. But yeah, the female thing, absolutely. We've had loads of shows being like, hey, no, because you've got a female singer, we can't have you. Yeah, no, legit.
Fuck.
But do you know what the most annoying thing is? That these emails are always you can't share this email. Basically, if you share it, you can't call anyone out on it. Basically, because you just get in trouble if you call anyone out for it. And there's literally been so you get these our booking agent will get a tour offer thing come in, but not an offer for us, but it will just be a general one that gets sent out to all of the booking agents, and it will say okay, whatever band looking for strictly no female singers.
I don't understand.
Wow. Yeah, I know.
I don't understand. I don't get it.
I mean, well, yeah, neither do I.
Doesn't make sense.
I don't know whether it's just I don't know. I think there's still just that element of people thinking it's gimmicky and stuff like that. And I know
It's getting better. I mean, we've
It's
obviously
getting
been
better.
doing this for 10 years plus, probably.
Plus,
maybe.
yeah, the plus.
So it's definitely
Plus-
better.
plus
But
a
when
few.
we first started, it would be like, you know, if there was a tour with another band that had a female singer, we'd have no chance of having getting on the tour.
So this is why, right? So basically, last year we did a tour with Evanescence, right? And Amy Lee is literally like the best human ever, and she actively like takes out female-fronted rock singers because she was like, she was like, listen, I was one, or she is one, but it's easy for Evanescence now because being Evanescence, but she was just like, it's really difficult because so many people just don't take you seriously. And we had this conversation about when they released like Bring Me to Life, and she wasn't overly keen on having a male vocal on Bring Me to Life because she was like, I wrote this song and I think it's amazing, and record labels think it's amazing, but they did not believe that she could carry it on her own, which is insane, isn't it? Because like that song was and still is like insanely massive. So me and her like had just loads of conversations about it, and she just said she actively asks like, hey, are there any like women that I need to like support with offering them a support slot with us? And then she got sent 80 bands with female singers. She listened to every single one.
Legend.
I know.
Legend.
And she said she loved us and she loved Yonica. And so she took like them out for some shows, and then she took us out for some shows and stuff. And we just ended up like, becoming friends and stuff. And she was just telling me about it, and we just talking about the whole industry and everything. But it was a lot harder. But even for someone in that kind of position with that kind of following, it's still that hard.
That's
bonkers. It's crazy.
Tip my hat to you, Amy Lee.
Yeah, no, she's amazing. She's literally amazing. She's amazing. Yeah.
But just wondering, since what happened to Sophie happened, do you think it's got better for the alternative community? Do you think it's a more accepting world out there now for us?
Okay, my honest answer is yes, because currently it's like fashionable to look alternative. So everybody who would have previously ripped us for looking the way we look is now dressing the way we dress. So I have this like weird feeling about it, because there's a lot of people in our community who have always dressed the way we've dressed and who have been treated unfairly in the past, and now people are just like, oh, like you look cool kind of thing, because they're all trying to dress like us because it's fashionable. And like, but for us it's not fashion, it's like, it's a lifestyle, it's representative of the music we listen to. It's literally part of who we are. So I don't really like to see it. I know it is fashion, but I don't like to see it as like a fashion like statement or anything, because it's literally part of our personality. But there's a lot of people who are dressing like us now because it is said fashionable. So there's a lot of like, like pop fans who are just dressing like their favorite bands are like metal bands, and you're like, this is really conflicting, because how is it now fashionable when somebody, like Sophie had this like awful thing happen to them over the way that she looked? I don't understand it, and how, maybe it wouldn't have happened to her now because people might have thought she looked cool because it's on trend. It's a pretty sick thing, to be honest with you.
It's upsetting how true that is.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it really
like,
is.
I see so many influencers on social media, just like dressing how we dress, but then like the music they play in the background of their videos is all like dance stuff, pop stuff, and I'm like, what is this? Like, like we're like, don't use us to be like fashion. Like, this is so much more for us. Like, like having tattoos was always like, people would like look at you like, oh my god, like, and they would always say the classic thing of like, what are you gonna, when you're old, what are you gonna, all this kind of stuff. But now like everybody's jumped onto like getting all the piercings, getting the tattoos, like having like the same haircuts, wearing the same clothes as us and stuff, but they don't share the music taste. So it just feels very it just feels really wrong to me, if I'm honest with you. It doesn't really sit that well with me. But like I would never like ridicule anyone for what they were wearing. It's just that we have obviously previously been ridiculed, and it's like, but now it's fashionable, so it's okay to do it.
And the answer to the how would you look when you're old is cool as fuck.
Yeah, it is. It totally is. Like, and also like, who cares? Like, I am gonna look awful when I am like, however old I am, lucky enough to make it to. I'm not gonna look great. So what difference does it make if I've got tattoos or not?
Exactly. But bringing it back to yourselves, you released the single "Free Fall" back in May.
Yeah.
How has that been? How has that been received?
Yeah, really good. Yeah, really good. Like we've had lots of love from like radio, and people have been really digging it. I love it as well, which is always a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. It's a new song, so remember, new songs are the best ones. I'm just really looking forward to playing it live and seeing how it goes down live. Or if everyone just looks at us like, can you just play that one song that we like? I'll be like, no, you got to sit through this first.
Obviously playing that last.
Yeah, that's last, so deal with it.
Incredible. Before we let you go, one last thing. We were talking to our friend Ollie from Forever Loud.
Yeah.
He tells us you're doing an acoustic set in Hot Air Balloon. Did I hear that right?
Oh no! We've really got to do it now, haven't we? Okay, so I actually really love that idea.
Okay, so this isn't the thing. This is just something you're putting out into
Okay,
the
no,
atmosphere.
listen. This was an idea that just was born about half an hour ago.
Okay.
It was so basically it will be 10 years as a band next year, and then they were just like, what are you gonna do? And I said, are you gonna do a stunt or something? And I thought, I said the boys have done a bungee jump before, which was really fun, and then it was mentioned, what about a hot air balloon? Do a gig in a hot air balloon? And I was like, I actually love that. So I might do that.
Do it. Definitely should.
I would love it. Because I've always wanted to go in a hot air balloon anyway. So why not do a gig in it?
Sunset.
Two birds,
Oh my god, a beautiful sunset.
Yeah. Absolutely not.
I'll be playing guitar on the ground, thanks. I'll be wireless.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how you're going to get a drum.
Yeah, but I'll be like over Kent or something, and you'll be like, somewhere else. I'll be like, Sean, your signal has dropped out. It won't work. You have to be in it.
Just play really hard and loud.
I'll tell you what, we'll just get a lot of alcohol involved, and then you won't worry about the fear of death.
Okay. Or just shout the chords out.
Yeah. E minor.
Actually, no. Do you know what though? Sean did teach me to play guitar during the pandemic, so I'll just do it all myself.
Well, there you go. Yeah, there you
okay,
go.
sweet. I'll just do that.
Incredible.
I'm not that great though, but.
Oh, rubbish.
I guess.
You got time to practice.
Yeah, I do.
Seriously, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much.
Good.
Thank you so much.
I'm looking forward to seeing you guys later.
Yes.
See you later.
Yes.
Yes,
Amazing. Thank you.
Cheers.
Oh, you left it hanging.